Look at that slide. That's a steep slide, eh? Let's go for a slide after.
We've just rocked up. We've got the boys some high vises. And now we've got to unload. We've got to set up the stand. We've got Axel and Robbo here with us. They're going to give us a hand today because last year we worked the Saturday and then Sam and I rocked up here late, maybe like 6 p.m. and we had to get everything done by 7 and it was a fucking nightmare. So today we've got a bit more time. So let's go. There'll be a lot of people that like don't even know about it till this weekend.
Yeah, well,
there's so much content coming out that people go, oh, I didn't know that was on, and then they'll come tell them about it. They're like, I didn't even know it exists.
Oh, well,
so there's still a whole segment of people that.
Yeah, we need to maybe sit down with you guys and see how we can reach out to
We can definitely help with that.
Yeah, we really want to focus on getting that growth nailed, and then the marketing side of it now directing to the barber industry
for sure.
to get them to see it.
So I'm stood here in the Barber Hub right now, and it's obviously not put together yet, but we're in a bigger space. We've got seating this time. This is all going to be seating, so when we're educating, we can actually have an allocated area for people to watch. Last year we were over in the direct opposite corner, which was right next to the stage.
The spacing was actually really nice. The only thing was we were slightly tucked away. So for people to see us, when you're coming in from the main entry, you had to really come all the way down and then notice us. Where we are this year is right next to the cafe and right to the right-hand side of the entrance. Yeah, and because we're not next to the stage, like this is obviously quite loud. So we're honestly competing for attention just from the volume of the stage and the volume of us. So yeah, where we are this year is a lot better, and I feel like we're going to get a ton more exposure and more eyes, especially from people who aren't coming to see us.
I can't wait to see what this is going to look like in like 24 hours. I think the first time I came here was maybe like 2014 or something like that, and this is when barbering literally wasn't even really a trade yet. And there wasn't much barbering here at all. It was just hairdressers. Not many barbers came here, and to come here now and be hosting the actual barbering section, it's pretty surreal when you think about it.
It's got a mind of its own.
You know, you don't always get the time to just stop and think about where the fuck you are from where you actually came from. And I've always been really passionate about what I do and passionate about the industry, and it's so good to see where it's gone and also be a part of it.
What's the budge? What's the budge, you boys? What do we feel?
Fucking just blow it all, eh?
Huh?
Just get it on.
Have you been saving that cash?
Nah, but I got away.
What, you guys are the richest fucking 15-year-olds in here.
Probably 1.3 Lusitanis.
Well, the good thing is, boys, there's going to be a lot of different brands you guys can suss out. So I don't feel like you have to make a decision and buy the first pair you see. Go around, suss out, see what you like, get a feel for them. Actually use them on the mannequins so you can test them. I feel like the setup of a lot of these booths are a lot more. You can tell there's been a lot more money put into the setup. Where last year they were quite plain, or you can tell like the signage, like they're grabbing your attention a lot more than I feel like last year. I see if you look at those corners, that's what they were like last year. All very similar.
Yeah.
We've just been hit with some shocking news. So we've obviously been really excited, obviously, with the position of the booth being right next to where the entrance is. We rocked up and there's this extension stand right in front of our booth right now. And it's actually blocking the main part of our booth, which has the Barber Hub signage plus the Sonder Academy, where we're going to be having our education and our seating. People that are walking in right now can't actually see us from the entrance or from the cafeteria. And we just spoke to the two of the main coordinators who are running the expo. This is the walkway. You can't even see. Even if we were hosting any education behind it, you wouldn't be able to see it. When you first sign up you see the plan, you can choose what position you want. And this wasn't even on the plan. So we still not. Yeah, exactly. It's actually still not on the plan. So we thought this was going to be a clear corridor, like I just said, so you can see directly into our booth, but right now you can't at all. So if we knew that was going to be there, we actually wouldn't have taken that position. We probably would have taken another one, but now that it's there, we would have definitely had the hair care swapped around to where the education's going to be. But yeah, we'll see what happens. They're going to come up with a solution. If we can figure it out, we can figure it out. I've been on Instagram G'ing up the last fucking few days. Oh boys, we've got this hectic run before the expo. 6 a.m. meet at Barangaroo. Fucking on IG stories, swim, run, coffee. My missus goes, Sam, Jai's calling. He goes, Sam, we fucked up.
Yeah, this is bent, bro. Look. They would have just been fucking throwing it.
Yeah. We just need to figure out how we're going to lean it back.
All right, get the other one out and let's look at how that's set up.
What was it, not standing or not grabbing?
No, it was standing. It's just leaning forward. Put up.
Hold that.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Jesus Christ.
that's what I'm saying. Look at this one.
Guy's terrible with decimals.
No, it's going to fall forward.
Oh, dude, it's because you fucking put this on the fucking thing instead.
Yeah.
We're setting up the expo stand, but we are slightly a bit unorganised, and we've had a bit of a fuck up with a few of the things because we had another expo about a month and a half ago, and some of our pieces from our setup aren't a part of the shit that we have now. So like we have our pop-up counter that's meant to have this beautiful design to it, and yeah, take a look at it. It's not looking too schmick.
This actually looks fucking terrible. We're almost better without a fucking table.
I was gonna say you can't have that there. You can just get like a black table.
I honestly feel like you just use the boxes.
You could do that.
Put the table, just put the laptop on the boxes.
Get a tablecloth from like one of the.
No, that's actually not a bad idea.
Okay, question. Are we fucking moving or not?
I think we should if we're able to.
Yeah, but we got to call the guy.
Look.
What are you?
The antennas for the mics, the fucking audio thing.
We call the guy.
What's the plan? Can we move it?
I don't know. The ExpoNet thing's gone.
Huh?
The little booth thing.
There's bags in the fucking entry as well. That's fine.
All right. One sec. Watch out. Let me just... I'm not having a dig, bro. I'm not having a dig. When I was a walk-in barber, I had the purple mark. The purple mark, I use that on every single person, bro. I didn't use it on anyone else.
It still stands the test of time, bro. It's still pretty good.
But now, bro, the reason why we sell a lot of products, you're gonna have guys, don't get me wrong, who are like your guy. You're the guy, they're like, you've got the biggest influence on them because you use the product on your head the most. You're like, I use the curl cream, I believe in the product, so I'm gonna sell that to the customer, right? But when you actually educate yourself and go, okay, what hair type? What's their routine? Their routine matters, right? Do they like to style their hair? Do they like to not style their hair? Are they the type of guy to wake up, just go shout the door? They're the type of guy to blow dry their hair. Right? These are all things that I'm thinking about before I even recommend the product, right? And that I will cover more about that tomorrow. Look at the brand. Represent.
My name is Justin. I'm from the Philippines. No. We're from Marrickville, Alum Barber Studio.
And now, just quickly, but how long you been in business for?
We've been in business for 5 months, and to be honest, this is one of the guys that kind of inspired us. This is my partner, by the way.
Hi, I'm Dre. Nice to meet
My
you.
partner and my business partner.
It's the real boss.
That's a good
Hey, I gotta get back in.
Take notes, you guys out there. Yeah, you gotta take notes. That's a good man right there.
I'm Jai. She's Sam.
I don't know how I feel about that.
So we've got our second presentation on. This one's actually a hair cutting demonstration. We've already drawn.
I'll be applying some product. This is something I personally am learning and giving that sort of value to the client, if I had to say. Something we are learning in the shop, myself, Cash, Ethan over there, us at the shop, where we're learning a lot from Jai and Sammy from Black.
So I was speaking to him about geometry in the hair, looking at angles of the face and replicating those in the haircut. It's gonna make your haircut go from good to great. It's gonna turn you from a barber to an artist. Little fine-tuned details are what's gonna bring your game to the next level.
All right, so I'm just doing the mics because we're about to go on for the business panel. We ran a little bit behind on those two demonstrations, but the boys honestly did amazing. Those haircuts were insane. So we got me do the things that we expect everyone else to do. So when they look at us, they know that we're working just as hard as they are. Sam?
As a business owner, if you want to grow to multiple locations and build leaders inside your business and have them stay with you for a long period of time, you've got to be willing to give away a percentage of your business.
Robbie from Attaboy.
So you need to give the staff something to look forward to. So we always do events. We do a staff retreat every year.
And Gareth from the Barber Academy.
There's just so much potential for it. That's what I'm trying to tell our students. It was like, if you're thinking about a 9-to-5 job, and what you dreaming.
We're going to be able to answer the crowd's questions, and we've got a set list of questions to answer as well. So let's get into it.
Haven't really spoken from a really vulnerable stage, and from a vulnerable state of mind. I feel like that really connects with people. Like saying that I don't necessarily have all the answers, or it's okay not to know something, but just be curious. When you come from a place of vulnerability, that resonates with an audience more than just acting like you know what the fuck you're doing, because it's not always the case.
I'm going to start off. Enzo, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us what you're doing. We've got beautiful hair here. I think it's a great model to work on. Everything's upside down.
Good.
But what are you saying?
Barbering has been kind of art that I've been lucky to be in. From Vietnam to come here is like, it's such a big, I really appreciate the time that I be here. Even to be here, make me feel like, amazing. Just like, I really appreciate the chance for the Barber Hub. I want to do something like a mod cut with square layering.
Just finished up my demonstration. It was a shag. Haircut I don't get that often, so it definitely was a challenge to do in that time. I think I underestimated how long it was going to take me, but I'm really happy with the result. Last night at 9 p.m. I didn't have a model, so to get that model was fucking insane. But it pretty much concludes my participation in the stand today. We've done the business panel. I've hosted a couple of guys, helping them through their demonstrations. To be honest, I might even do it with these guys. And a massive thanks to everyone that cut hair on our stand. We had Enzo, Thomas, Bo cut it. We had Robbie, Gareth and Danny on the business panel. And then we're finishing up with Fernando and Ryan, and Anthony cut hair with me.
All right guys, day one is wrapped at Hair Festival. We've been here at the Barber Hub doing awesome presentations. We've got the Black Hair Care booth here as well. It's great to meet everyone that we've met so far. Don't forget, we've got another day tomorrow. We've got some awesome presentations with Jai kicking us off with some business numbers. We've got a retail presentation for myself, and then also some great haircutting demonstrations. So we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Day two. So, of course, there's always technical difficulties with us. We're fucking barbers, we're not technicians. So, I can't even connect a fucking HDMI cord. So I'm just trying to solve that problem now. If we can solve that, then we got some presentations on the way. But we rocked up a bit early today. So we actually thought the expo starts at 9 AM on the second day, but it starts at 10. So Jai's he was first up with his finances at barbershops presentation. So we're just gonna have to push back everything about 40 minutes, which it's not the end of the world because our last presentation is gonna start at 2 o'clock anyway. So we'll be good, we'll be good. I reckon your hair doesn't look good, just slick back though.
You don't think so.
No, I think it looks better like when it's more sort of curtainy.
Oh, right.
You fucking way. You know why? Because the red thing didn't pop up. That's why I was like, it fucking worked.
Wait,
That's an OG trick.
did he
brother.
just flip it over?
You flipped it over, changed the port, changed the cord. Yeah, but you've got your hands out with a couple of HDMIs in your day, eh?
I played too many games, bro.
Fucking no, thank you, bro.
You know the old
Yeah, that's what.
I was gonna tell you.
That's what I was doing. I was doing the Nintendo 64. I was blowing in the cord, bro.
Oh, wait, David, music time? You look like you.
No.
It
Hello.
look like you, huh?
The guy from Mitsutani. This is your brother. I like the confidence bar.
Yeah. It's just
He
toe to
goes-
toe.
he goes,
You're alright.
He goes, how do you know? I go, your name's Alex, you're about 6'5" and you're wearing a gold chain.
Because
Yeah,
bro, we
sounds
want
way
want everyone to be able to fucking hear you. It sounds similar.
Is that louder?
Yeah, that's louder. Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah, that's good. That's very
Is that
loud.
cracker?
Yeah, the whole expo can hear you.
Is that cracker? Cracker. How's that volume voice? Cracker.
It's cracker. I don't think there's been one expo where he hasn't lost you.
No, he doesn't
he just
lose, he just does his
no,
thing,
he goes, have you seen my dad? I go, mate, there's been 3 expos in a row.
All right, I think I might just get started because we've got a lot to go through. We've got a jam-packed day today. I'm really excited. We've got 3 presentations to start off with. We've got myself, I'm doing numbers obviously. Then we've got the man in the front row, Finty. He's going to be doing stuff on content that converts and something that he's had a lot of success with. So I'm really excited for that. And then we got Sammy up the back. He's going to do something on product sales, which is the key to unlocking growth in your business without having to add more clients. So 3 really good presentations.
Got Jai right now doing his presentation on the finances of numbers in barbershops. Fucking hell, he's crushing it right
At the end
now.
of the day, business is the same. You have top line and you have bottom line. Thank you. Yeah, it was intense, bro. I need a drink. Fuck, bro. I was talking non-stop. No, I started off a bit nervous, a bit shaky, but I got into it, bro. I got passion there. I feel it. Flow. I got into a flow. I can talk about numbers all day, and I actually really enjoyed that. Yeah, it felt really good. I drew a big crowd, which was really interesting, and I think it's an important topic that we need to talk about more in the industry. So I'm glad I got to do that in front of some industry leaders and some guys that are coming up. Bro, if I learned this stuff when I was first into business, I'd be way further ahead than I am. I flew blind for so long. It's not even that complicated. It's just intimidating to first understand because you don't want to look like the fool. That's what I said to everyone. Be willing to ask the dumb questions because that's the thing that's actually going to give you true understanding. Blew me away. Like I knew he'd definitely, he's one of the leaders in Sydney for content. So I knew he'd definitely put some thought behind what he's done. Just loved the points that he covered. It was just so authentic and so real. I mean, I've always been an advocate for content because it can bring you so many opportunities and you don't even know what opportunity is going to come out of it. And Finty's a testament to that. So simple, bro. So simple. Especially the actual actionable steps. Like before, action, after, call to action. And make your bio simple.
About to go on, hair presentation. Bit nervous, there's only fucking 5 people here, but fuck it. I think once we start, get people in, start cheating it up. This presentation is all about how we sold $204,919.99 in products in 1 year.
Axel standing next to me. Axel, why don't you tell me what you're holding in your hand?
The Emerging Talent Barber Award, first place.
This is amazing. He has been cutting hair for, I think, 2 years. He's only 15 years old, and he's taken out the competition of the apprentice at the Hair Expo for the barbers. And what's crazy is the last competition at the last expo, Jaden took out the apprentice category. So that's 2 in a row for Sondaments. He's keeping up the tally. I'm so proud. So keep your eye out for Axel, because there's going to be a lot in our content, a lot more.
So basically, there's a bunch of texture in the top. I think why I won it is because the scissor work, it had a nice shape. When I styled it up, I put a bunch of texture into it, and you can really see the texture in his hair because his hair's blonde. And then the design, I actually didn't think it was too good at the start because it was really dark. Then I took it outside in the light, it was a lot better. But yeah, just mainly just the texture and the weight line and with the hairline, it's nice.
So you're going to see these guys in our content, so watch out, and next year Ethan's going to take it out.
So another one in the books.
Wow, a fucking weekend. That was actually nuts.
What would you say was different from this year to last year?
Starting with the negatives, did not like our location, but I think we made the most of it.
Yeah.
To be honest, and just the layout, I feel like the 9x3
It was better than the
it was
6x6.
better because you could fit the chairs with the crowd and the products. When this one 6x6, it was a bit hard because it was like a square.
Do you feel like the seating actually attracts people to come sit down?
Yes and no. Like I feel like we didn't need that many seats, and maybe have the seats a bit further back or something.
Especially with the haircuts, I feel like it's more intimate when the people are up there, but I feel like the seats for the presentation look nice.
The seats sort of made it much more professional, I think.
Yeah,
it made it seem like a hub.
100%.
You know what I mean? But in terms of difference, I just think we nailed the timetable. The timetable was so, it was so good.
The choice of artists, like the first day, honestly, the fade class with Bo and Christian.
Unbelievable. They smashed it. These two guys haven't done many presentations before.
Yeah.
They were both nervous and they both fucking killed it. The actual haircuts they did,
unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
I was blown away. And then the two, Milo and then Enzo doing the longer hair stuff, the more creative side. Having both aspects of the clipper work, the fade, and then the scissor work, the creativity, it was fucking amazing.
Because you know what it was last year? Everyone did a graduated mullet taper.
It's the same
every fucking time. We had shags, we had fades, we had fucking crops, we had creative, we had a square layer, we had box ups, we had weight removal. We literally had every single thing across hair. So if you came to our booth at any point, you were pretty much going to see something different. That's what I really loved about it. And then also the presentations. The presentations were insane.
I was really blown away with your presentation. The numbers of finance.
Yeah, we had a lot of people here, man.
Because that presentation was the most popular one out of every single one of them. And you could see what I was paying attention to the most when Jai was delivering it was I was looking at the people watching in the crowd, and I could just see them like, they were like bamboozled. They didn't know what to fucking think because they're not thinking about this information. They're not thinking about data, and they're not realizing how important, especially for the success of us, what that's done.
It doesn't happen by accident. It doesn't happen by accident.
And everyone's like, because how many people came up to us and they're like, how do they asked us, how do you guys structure your business? How are you structuring your services? What are you doing? We had so many more people come up to us this year.
Definitely.
And what that shows us is that the hard work that we put in time and time when we're not thinking about anyone else but ourselves, we just double down on ourselves every fucking time. That is now paying dividends, and people are starting to fucking see what we're doing and taking note.
And it was just a great vibe. It was just a great vibe. I didn't feel any animosity. I felt like everyone was positive.
100%.
Everyone was here for the betterment of everyone else, and not especially I can speak for on our booth.
Yeah.
I feel like there was a big push. Because I feel like education can sometimes get a bit a bit selfish and a bit for yourself.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel that at all. I felt people were only trying to deliver value, and that's what education is ultimately about.
Being selfless. Awesome. Well, that's a wrap. 2025 Hair Expo, the Sonda Crew's checking out. We will see you next year. Peace. Let's fucking pack this thing up, eh?